The final part of Portfolium that was useful for you to know is dealing with an accomplishment block. One of the items that I designed into the sample portfolio is a way to view projects by category on the front page to make it easier for a potential employer to review. You use the Accomplishments button to get started. Clicking this button will open a new window so that you can add a category to the accomplishment block. I use the following categories in my design: instruction, photography, presentations, certificates, video projects, design, meeting management, writing, project management. You will of course develop your own categories as you think about organizing your materials. As a fallback, you can review the list of potential projects to include from earlier in this lecture. Make sure that when you create a category that you include an icon to go with it. You will also want to add a short description of what the category includes. So when I've clicked on the Add Accomplishments, I get the window to establish a category. And once I have the categories and projects, all I need to do then is to select Add or attach another project. And I will be able to build the actual individual projects within each category. As your skills change, as you do more work, you may add additional projects or you may add additional accomplishments. So when all is said and done and you've entered your basic information, here's an example of what the new project would look like, or an example of what the accomplishment window looks like. So at this point, what I'm going to do is switch back to Portfolium so you can see it in practice. So we're back, and here I've got my Portfolium profile up now, and you can see as I scroll down to the second block, it is my accomplishments window. So if I click on instruction, I've got the basic description of the category, and then I've got samples of activities that come from projects that are related to instruction. Note I have an icon at the top also that relates to instruction. With photography, I've got a link here to a series of images and where you can go to get more information. Certificates would be examples of certificates you may have earned to demonstrate your skill sets that you've developed. Video projects, design work, writing, and to project management. So you can see it's really easy to set up this accomplishments block in the front page of your Portfolium site, so that way people don't have to go hunting through your portfolio or to show the projects or sort by different features, and you're limited in terms of the kinds of things you can search. So from my perspective, that's a much more efficient way to go about representing your portfolio than to leave it all in that portfolio pile labeled portfolio. So that wraps up this presentation on doing portfolios using Portfolium. What we did today is we talked about the contents and design of a good portfolio, and we talked about how to create a portfolio using Portfolium. So that's what I've got for today. And this is the last, lecture presentation for this week. And I will be talking to you soon.